An afternoon reading is much more than just that for writer Naomi Beth Wakan. She refers to it as research, but says it's actually more like daydreaming.
For someone who writes like I do, daydreaming is so important. I do it by just reading whatever I feel like reading that day, off the topic maybe, and just letting those ideas float up.
Naomi usually has 2 or 3 books on the go all at once, and she writes every day.
I tell my students, if you only did a page a day, at the end of the year, you've got a book.
Naomi's writing has earned her recognition and respect by many in the community and around the world. But most recently, it earned her a significant role with the city of Nanaimo.
My branding before was that lovely old biddy from Gabriola, and to be branded as the inaugural Poet Laureate is one step up, I think.
Naomi is the first Poet Laureate for the city of Nanaimo. She rose to the top of the list of several candidates.
When you meet Naomi, you immediately know that she's a really delightful lady. She's very passionate about her writing. She loves to express herself in the written word. And we knew right away that she would be a fantastic ambassador, like a literary arts ambassador for Nanaimo.
I see my role as 2 parts. One is to encourage the people who are writing already, because writing is a very lonely business and they need endless encouragement, endless. And if there's one thing I can do is give them a kick in the pants. And also, I want Nanaimo to become aware of the many good poets who exist there already, who they may not be aware of. There's so many good poets in the region.
The role of Nanaimo's Poet Laureate is a 3-year term. Having a literary ambassador is more common in bigger cities.
It's like Toronto and Vancouver, they have Poet Laureates. Not too many cities our size have one, so we feel quite proud that we're one of the small cities that has a Poet Laureate.
When a city writes its memoirs, it is as if it is drawing up a ledger, here red ink, here black, and here a blurring of the two.
This is the poem Naomi wrote and presented to the mayor and city council after being selected as Nanaimo's first Poet Laureate.
She had everybody chuckling, including the mayor and all the councillors, and some of the councillors don't chuckle all that often, so it was kind of neat to see that, and some of the wit that she puts into her poetry.
And when it is, no lingering in the nostalgia of good times or the festering bitterness of regrets. No, then is the time to turn a fresh page, a page full of promise as to where the city and us might go next.
In Nanaimo, I'm Kelly Robinson.